What's up, YouTube? Today I talk about back again with another video, and today we got NBA YoungBoy on fatherhood, personal growth, therapy, and more. The Bootleg Kev cast. Yeah, man. He did say it was a podcast coming up, and then yeah, man. This is 45 minutes long. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna do 2 parts, part 1, part 2. You feel me? But yeah, man. Let's hop straight into it.
Hey, this interview is brought to you by our good folks at Imperial Extractions,
like,
ladies and gentlemen. And promo.
Put that promo shit.
What's your favorite Disney movie of all time?
Damn.
The Little Vampire.
You talking about, I don't know, The Little Vampire. Transylvania?
It's kind of old. It's about the kids. I think he stays in Switzerland or some shit. And the little...
It's a Disney movie?
I watched it on Disney when I was little.
Oh, shit. So we're like far apart in age. Well, not too far. 12 years. I don't age myself too much, but when I was growing up, it was Lion King, Aladdin, Toy Story.
Yeah.
Those were the ones.
Wait, so Toy Story that old?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, man. No disrespect.
No, it's all good. I'm old as fuck. I get it. I'm washed, man. Yeah, Toy Story's that old, the first one at least. So how's the bread?
Whatever age you is. So no.
Do you wanna wear that? The first Toy Story came out probably when I was like, I wanna say like 8 years old. Maybe 9. So it's definitely old school, but I don't know. You got it? Go put it on, man. Show everybody my fucked up hair.
You've been a bully.
He's fine. Babies are gonna baby, man. For you, man, talk about fatherhood and how, obviously you do have a lot of children. And I've been around you to see in a short amount of time that you're a great father. How important is fatherhood to you, man?
Not really big on it, to be honest.
What do you mean by that? You're not big on it? Like you're a family man. I'm here with you. I see it.
Best say he's not big on being a family man or being a fatherhood. What is he talking about, my nigga? Why you have all these kids, man?
Yeah, but I'm only like in here because you here.
Oh, well, I don't believe you.
It's a crazy topic because I'm not the type like to sugarcoat nothing. But I'm 4 walls all day, every day.
When you say 4 walls, you mean locked in?
Yeah.
Just honed in on the music? Record?
Damn, so he 4 walls in 1 room locked in. Damn, that's kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Come on, bro. You had all these kids. Man.
But I'm 4 walls all day, every day.
When you say 4 walls, you mean locked in?
Yeah.
Just honed in on the music? Recording?
Yeah.
You can take the hat. I don't mind.
We bond a lot, but I'm mostly literally inside.
Working?
No. No matter if I'm watching TV, I'm just sitting there all day. I'm stuck inside just 1 room. I don't really travel this house like that.
So even in your own home, you'll be stuck in 1 room?
Man, I don't know. Like,
If he wants the hat, he can take the hat.
Man, Jason is dude.
Let him take the hat. He wants it. You can have it. Home. So even at home, obviously we're in a beautiful house right now. You have a beautiful home. You'll still kind of just stick to 1 room in the house.
Yeah.
What do you think, why is that, you think, man?
I don't know. I would say I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm going through a lot. I'm just me.
Do you find yourself, I've heard you refer to the music as therapy. I am going to need this hat actually, because this is bright. Do you feel like being alone in your thoughts is a form of therapy for you?
It's kind of my way of staying sane.
Being by yourself, being secluded, relaxing? Is it watching TV? Is it writing? Is it?
I don't do no writing. Yeah, watching TV or playing a video game.
What is your go-to movie, TV show? Like, what about TV shows? Like, what are you watching? What are you binge watching? What's YoungBoy binge watching?
Man, I'm boring.
So what do you watch?
Nothing but old shit.
What's old to you? Because what's old to you might be...
Like, I watch The Sopranos.
Greatest, maybe top 2 show ever.
I watched The Godfather just back to back.
All 3?
Mm-hmm.
Third one's the worst one, right? I think it's like 1,
It's
2...
kind of the best to see his growth, but you learn that, like, it kind of give you the thought of that's why you need to stay dangerous.
That's true.
That's why you need to stay dangerous.
So you love Sopranos.
Yeah.
What about Breaking Bad? Did you ever watch Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, I watched that with my wife. A couple episodes. Probably, yeah, a couple episodes. I like it.
Breaking Bad's crazy.
This is weird talking about like regular stuff with Emmy and YoungBoy. I ain't gonna lie.
The Wire's another one. If you love Sopranos.
I watched The Wire too.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I watched it twice. The whole, like,
Me
every
too.
season.
Me too. I just rewatched it when the pandemic first started. I showed my wife. And it made me realize, like, I don't know, it just got better the second watch. Like, Omar Little has got to be one of the greatest, like, TV characters ever. Like, who was your favorite character on The Wire?
Let me show you how we do stuff around here.
Actually,
I
my
keep on
department
forgetting.
uses Monday.com, so I'm good.
Bodie.
Bodie, man. The story of Bodie, man. Shout out to Bodie. And he lasted so long in the show, too.
Yeah, he just ain't catch his cut at the right time.
He didn't, man. That's real. I feel like somebody should do, it could be you, anybody should do a song from the perspective of Bodie. Like, I think that would be crazy. Because Bodie he hung around. He survived for so long in that show.
Yeah, they hard too. It was fucking over on bad.
For sure. That's dope, man. Yeah, so The Wire is my favorite show of all time. What about video games? What are you playing right now?
Watch Dogs,
Love Watch Dogs.
Red Dead, and Madden.
Red Dead Redemption is amazing. We were talking earlier about it when you were on your horse, but if you're on Madden, what squad are you picking this year?
I've been running with the Dolphins a lot.
Tyreek Hill is a cheat code, right?
Yeah, that team is like strictly speed on offense.
My son murders me with Tyreek Hill every single time.
It's kind of hard to guard.
He's like the wide receiver Mike. So back in the day, Mike Vick, when he was in Madden, Mike Vick was kind of the cheat code in Madden. What's up, man? And I feel like Tyreek Hill this year is the cheat code. Get a high five?
No.
High five? Yeah. Man, I miss having a 1-year-old. My son's 18. My son just turned 18. I got a little grown ass man.
That's his favorite word.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pound it. There we go.
Yeah.
You're learning your words. You want the hat again? You can have it for a sec. It's bright though.
Hey, what up, y'all? I'm excited because I'm natural in it, like sugar powder, King Pond.
Oh, thank you for putting it back on my head. You're so polite. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I wonder, man, like, you know, when we think of like Mount Rushmore of this rap shit, and like I told you earlier, you've kind of done something that not a lot of people have done, and you've been extremely successful in a very shallow business, without being, you know, kind of sticking to your beliefs, sticking to who you are the whole time. Are you kind of like self-aware to realize that like you are on the Mount Rushmore of like this hip hop shit that lasts like 10 years? Like you are like up there. You are the Pac of our generation for so many people.
I never seen them say it, so it's like I got a long ways to go. I don't know, I just want to go until they say it and it's molded.
But who's they?
The industry.
Fuck.
You know who the industry is? That's the people.
I think so many people say it. Now, whether or not there are people who put together these end-of-the-year rap lists and these quote-unquote tastemakers, you have so many people, real people, going to work every day, taking care of their kids every day who say it. To me, that's the shit that matters.
I be wanting a regular job sometime. Like a construction company. Or I just sit in the office every day, just all day.
Just relax, be a regular person?
Yeah.
So if you could do any sort of a regular job, it'd be having a construction company?
Yeah.
Could you ever see yourself retiring? Is that even something, you're 24 years old. You have, I don't even know how many albums at this point. A lot. Could you ever see yourself, do you have thoughts about what happens after rap?
I'm kind of set on going to jail right now, so I don't really think about too much.
Hey, you want me to put you over here? When you say you're set on going to jail, what do you mean? Like going back? Like you think that that's just in your fate?
I guess that's just my life. I don't let it bother me or no shit like that. You create the bed, you make the bed you lay. Yeah.
So that's kind of where your head's at when you think of the future. Still. That's interesting, because I do think, shout out to Donnie Brasco that's on too right now. Shout out to Al Pacino, all-time GOAT. Well, I think that you are somebody who has an immeasurable amount of influence and moreover power when it comes to this rap shit. Like, I had this conversation, are you familiar with the artist named Lil Russell?
Lil Russell?
He's from Oakland. He does concerts in his backyard. Independent kid. Whoa. Okay, but we were talking about it yesterday, and I was like, there's a few artists in this game who, if they went independent, could break the music industry and really kind of expose it, right? And you were one of those names. I think it's you, I think it's Drake, I think it's The Weeknd, who really have the power to kind of like shift the industry. You've already done it in such a way, especially when it comes to YouTube. But, you're one of them, bro. You're him, bro. Like, I think you definitely have a future outside of ending up back in jail.
Hey, I real life hate this shit.
You real life hate?
This shit take a toll on me.
Yeah.
My wife.
Your kids. Just the music industry. Being famous.
I wouldn't blame it on the industry. It's all about how you go about it. And I'm not that strong.
That's important to be self-aware about, man.
I cry a lot. Literally. But I'm at a point I know it's okay. Like my wife, I don't know, bro.
How much therapy have you tried to go to? I know we talked earlier you've gone to rehab, but therapy is an important tool in anyone's box, not just yours, but anybody's box, to kind of deal with some. I mean, not everyone's as strong as we try to portray ourselves to be.
I tried it when I was 18. It was court ordered, and I finished it.
Yeah, I think the court ordered shit's different, though. Like, I think you could have. You remember? Listen, you're a Sopranos guy. Remember Tony had a therapist?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I thought that shit was gonna get him killed before I actually finished the show.
For sure.
Yeah.
But Tony went to therapy, man, and it helped him deal with so much. Because, I always say this, like, for whatever reason, men in this world, we're not allowed to. Society doesn't. They frown upon us being hurt. They frown upon us having feelings. We're supposed to hold it together. We're supposed to hold down the kids. We're supposed to hold down our wives. We're supposed to pay the bills. And I feel like if you're the head of your household, if you're the head of your crew, if you're the leader, who do you talk to if you're going through some shit? You know what I'm saying? Do you have that person, or do you just internalize it, put it out through the music?
I don't even love music to that point no more where I run to the microphone. And no, I don't got that person to talk to.
As an entrepreneur, as a creator, I'm 24/7 on the go all the time.
I think everybody should find that person. I think you should try to go back to therapy, man. Because
I have it on this Saturday.
oh, you do? Okay. You got to be able to talk to somebody who doesn't already have kind of like their mind made up about you, or who can't benefit off you. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of get like you can kind of bare your soul to somebody. So.
Ma, hey, I can smoke a cigarette in here? I can smoke a cigarette right here? I don't give a fuck about this. I'm trying to move in the middle.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's kind of cool that he asked his wife can you smoke a cigarette, but
I don't give a fuck about this. I'm trying to move in the middle of the water, kid.
Middle of the water?
Mm-hmm.
Island?
No. Like,
You want to be on a boat?
yeah.
Nice.
And the only way you come to me if the helicopter fly off that bitch and grab you and come back.
I like that.
Like, lately, I want to live on the water.
he's tripping.
Like, bro, I really like this bitch. Like, man, this bitch ain't even my playground.
Right.
Like, I have my own guest shit like that. Other than that, like,
Yeah.
I don't travel this house.
That's crazy, man. So for you, like, because for people who don't know, you're very secluded where you are. When you say Gravedigger Mountain, like, we're literally, there's a mountain. You have a mountain. It's your mountain. But for you, like, secluding yourself even more is interesting. Just getting a houseboat, getting a yacht. Hey, if you want to see me, these are my coordinates. Pull up on a helicopter or we ain't talking.
I told my wife that last night. She asked me how I eat.
Fish.
I say fish. She said you can't eat fish all day.
Yeah, you can.
I said I get some food shipped to me, I guess.
Yeah, you would have to, somebody would have to boat it to you. But that's not, I mean, I don't think that's unrealistic. Are you like,
Hey, you could tell that I was smoke, like Dodo smoke. Couple of this part, I was like,
no, I could tell, yeah, for sure. This is the
Yeah. No, Baba. No, Baba. Go to Uncle B. Nephew.
first time you smoked in this part of the house?
man, actually, when I was looking for my clothes, looking for this suit earlier, man, I walked out that fucking studio smoking a cigarette and I had to keep that door open.
How long have you smoked?
I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 7 years old.
Damn. My dad was like that. My dad tells everybody I've been smoking since I was 8. You want me to give this shit up? My dad got arrested when he was 9.
And I think
He tried to burn down his
my
house.
goddad, I think this nigga ran away from the army. Well, he can't, you know how you get a home pass, I guess?
Yeah.
And that motherfucker ran away to New Orleans because he didn't want to go back. So I guess during the time, like, as he was at the house, I used to be watching that nigga smoke.
Smoking cigarettes till 7 is crazy. He gotta quit that shit.
I guess during the time, like, as he was at the house, I used to be watching that nigga smoking cigarettes, and every time he throw that bitch, I go grab it.
Grab it, and you smoke what was left?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I did that one time. My dad threw a cigarette down. I was probably like 7. And I remember I picked that bitch up, I took a hit, and I was coughing so much I threw up. And my mom was like, see? That's what the fuck you get, picking up a fucking cigarette. And ever since then, I was out on it, man. I was out on it.
I just want to be better than yesterday.
It's important, man.
I know. And if I get this certain amount of money and run and go away, I would.
So for you, your interest, like, it's almost like if I can get to this certain goal, whatever it may be, you're comfortable with just disappearing.
For sure, for sure. Once all this behind me, move to Europe or some shit.
Once the legal stuff is out of your way, we might not hear from you.
All this put behind me. Oh, you gonna hear from me.
But we don't know where you are.
I think you always know where I'm at too.
Okay. It's been what, 3 years now since you've been dealing with the current situation? Almost 3?
Yeah.
Is it wearing on you yet, man? I'm sure at times it's got to be tough to kind of just feel confined. I mean, obviously you have a nice place, but it's still...
Yeah, but I got it better than so many people.
For sure. Who are stuck in their apartment, who are stuck...
Or stuck inside a fucking city going to the club every weekend.
Yeah, the club, man. I don't get it anymore.
I got everybody to approve who I love and who I like to be around.
That's important.
They come when I call.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wake up in no cell.
Now, you have a beautiful property, man.
Yeah.
You got beautiful animals, you got beautiful children, your wife's here. I mean, you got it made, man.
Hey, we literally could hit that trail and go all the way behind this mountain.
Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick, man.
Alright, this is where we're gonna stop at. I'll see y'all in part 2.